What's up, guys? So here is that big tape update I promised. So yeah, like I said in a few videos ago, I wasn't real sure if I was going to keep showing tapes and CDs. It's actually something that I've been just kind of juggling around in my head for actually the better part of the last year or so, if I wanted to keep showing tapes or CDs. So there's nothing that's for sure. It'll just be kind of one of those things where if I feel like showing them, you know. And yeah, I got a bunch of tapes recently. I wanted to show those off. It's all yeah, it's all pretty much black metal. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started because there's a lot here. First one. This is Akasha with The Dance of the Beltane Fire. This is their second full length. I've talked about Akasha a few times on this channel. They are a pagan black metal band from Illinois. There's the guy behind the project there. And this was limited to 320 copies. I'm pretty sure that's number 94. I can't tell if it's 84 or 94, but it looks like a 9, so I'm going to go with that. And the tape. Very nice. I got this from Tour de Garde. Pretty sure they still have copies. So if you're interested, I got it from their Discogs store, not their actual site. So yeah. Really good album though. This is probably my favorite album from Akasha. Just trust me, guys. If you have not checked out Akasha, God, you're missing out on some great stuff. I can't say enough good things about this band. So yeah, that's Akasha, The Dance of Beltane Fire. Next up is Agalloch with Marrow of the Spirit. This was put out through Nightbirds Records, which Nightbirds, they do a pretty good job on their cassette releases, so can't really complain here. Don't really need to say much about Agalloch, so I'll just leave it at that. This is, in my opinion, this is definitely their most black metal album. I definitely feel confident saying that. Really, really good album. It's got a couple of their best tracks on it, which are The Watcher's Monolith and Ghost of the Midwinter Fires. Just a plain white tape. It was limited to 300 copies. There was, I think 200 were on the white tape, and there was another 100 on a blue pro printed tape. You can see a picture of it on Discogs, so yeah. I got this from, I didn't get this from Tour de Garde. I got this from another Canadian seller. So yeah. It's Agalloch, Marrow of the Spirit. Actually, these next 4 tapes I also got from the same seller that I got this from. Next up, this is Drutka. I don't know if it's pronounced Drut or Drutka. I don't know. I really don't care, but yeah. This is their debut, Forgotten Legends. Excellent band, excellent album. If you haven't heard Drutka, I can't even begin to say how much you're missing out. That's for damn sure. Nothing really much to the J card here. From what I read about this, apparently this tape was only released like within the Ukraine, which is where this band is from. So just a clear tape, nothing printed on it. Excellent album. I fucking love this band so much. And they released a new track from their upcoming album not too long ago. Really, really dug that, and I pre-ordered that shit immediately. So for the love of God, if you haven't checked this band out, definitely do so. If you want some amazing atmospheric black metal, holy shit. So yeah, that's Drutka with Forgotten Legends. And I also got their second album, Autumn Aurora, which in my opinion is better. But they're both amazing albums, so... Again, just another clear tape. Nothing much to the J card. So yeah, there's that. Not really much else to say. Basically, the same deal with this one. I think this one was also originally only sold within the Ukraine. So, yeah. That's Drutka with Autumn Aurora. Next up is Forgotten Wolves, As the Wolves Gather. Debut album. Excellent band. Excellent album. Nice pro-printed tape. This one was put out through Dismal Cursings. That's what it says on here. So booklet folds out. Got some pictures of the band over here. But yeah, dude, this album is so fucking good. If you haven't heard this album, holy shit. This is definitely like probably like towards the beginning of, you know, DSBM kind of sounding stuff. I wouldn't go as far as to say this is DSBM, but it definitely I could definitely hear that if you listen to later like bands that are actually considered DSBM, you could definitely hear that they were most likely influenced by this band and this album. So, yeah. Great band, great album. The last track, at least go check out the track Through Dark and Forgotten Valleys. That track is fucking amazing. So, if you don't feel like checking out the whole album, at least check out that track. You won't be disappointed. And the case is fucked up, but... I have extra cassette cases, I just have to find them. But yeah. So yeah, that is Forgotten Woods, As the Wolves Gather. Next up. This is Goat Moon with Variat. Put out through Bestial Burst. Nice pro-printed clear tape. Don't really need to say shit about Goat Moon. If you haven't heard this album, then I don't know why the fuck you're watching this video. That's for damn sure. I guess these are lyrics, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah, don't really need to say shit about Goat Moon. Fucking just amazing finished black metal. What else can I say? Yeah. Goat Moon, Variat. Alright, next. Got some, next couple ones, we got some US black metal. This is I Shall Become with Wanderings, debut album. It's another one of those bands, US bands that I feel is really underrated. Not a whole lot of people talk about them. Nice pro-printed tape. Little J-card or booklet, whatever the fuck you want to call it. This one was put out through Foreign Sounds. Yeah, dude, I Shall Become. Great, great. Kind of like doomy, kind of DSBM. I guess is the best way to describe it. I know a lot of people I've heard here on YouTube say that they prefer Wanderings. I prefer their second full length, and The Falling Snow. I think that one's better, but it is what it is. Yeah, you can get this from Foreign Sounds distro. They still got them in stock. I know they're limited. It might say on here somewhere how much they're limited to. I don't know. Damn it. No, I don't see it anywhere. But yeah. This is a pretty recent repress too. I think this is like 2016 maybe. I don't know. That doesn't say on here anywhere. But yeah, definitely go if you want this. I'd say definitely go grab it before they're gone. And I'm pretty sure the distro is US based. So if you're here in the US, don't have to worry about the ass raping shipping costs. So yeah. So yeah, that's I Shall Become Wanderings. Next up, this is a split between Megalith Grave and Nihil Invocation. Both basically underground US black metal bands. It's a plain white tape. I've talked about Nihil Invocation a few times. Great band, very Judas Iscariot influenced black metal. Oh shit. I got this through Funeral Maelstrom, I believe, if I remember correctly. You have to email them or message them or whatever, like your shipping address and shit, and they send you the total for the tape and you send it through PayPal. So if you want this, I would just send them an email on Facebook or a message on Facebook, or send them an email. I'll see if I can find, I don't know if this is on YouTube or not. I'll have to post a link, but yeah. Now, as far as the Megalith Grave side, I was new to them. I had never heard them. Really good, but the production was super, the production is super, super fucking raw. Almost like too raw, you know, to the point where you can't, you know, hear the riffs. And I don't want to be one of those people that complains about the production of black metal, but I feel like with black metal, it's based on the riffs, and you got to be able to hear the fucking riffs, you know, to get into it. At least that's my opinion. But like I said, that's my only gripe with the Megalith Grave side. Both great bands, both definitely worth checking out. Like I said, I'll see if I can find some links. Next up, so I got this tape from the same guy that I got those the Drudka tapes from and shit. I guess he sent me this one for free because I bought so many tapes from him. So yeah, this is Sacrilegium with Witcher. This is their debut album. If you're not familiar with these guys, they are from Poland. Really good band. I really enjoyed this album. I knew of these guys before I heard it. I'd never listened to them, never got around to listening to them. Picture of the band. Excellent pagan black metal. It's not reinventing the wheel or anything, but if you like good fucking pagan black metal, you will love this album for sure. Again, also released through Nightbirds Records, so yeah. Alright, so that's Sacrilegium. Witcher. Stupid fucking... You get those stupid little news posts that pop up on your fucking phone. I hate that shit. Alright. Next up, this is Woods of Desolation with unreleased demo from 2007. That's literally just what it's called. That's what it says right here. It's kind of hard to see it, but yeah. Comes on this nice light blue, clear, pro-printed tape. But yeah, basically it's self-explanatory. This was an unreleased instrumental demo from 2007, and it just like got released. I don't remember when this came out. I have really bad memory right now. Not too long ago. I'm pretty sure it was just a couple years ago when this came out, but I could be wrong. Don't take my word for it. And it was limited to 100 copies, and I'm pretty sure I got number 91. And I got this from Tour de Garde, if you're wondering. Got it from their Discogs store. So you'll have to check, see if they have more copies, because I don't know. But yeah, the instrumental track is like 17.5 minutes or something like that. Really good stuff. If you're a fan of Woods of Desolation like me, this is definitely worth having. So very nice. So yeah, that's a demo from 2007, Woods of Desolation. And another Woods of Desolation. This is Towards the Depths, their debut album. So yeah, I just talked about kind of like this, how like they kind of like with this album is a lot more like Zaster sounding DSBM compared to like their next couple albums, Torn Beyond Reason and As the Stars. With those two albums, they went kind of more like, I would say they went a bit more atmospheric. The production's a lot cleaner. With this one, the production is a lot muddier. Like I said, very Zaster sounding DSBM. Also got this from Tour de Garde. Put out through a Hammer of Damnation. Really good Brazilian label. Just a plain black tape. I don't know if I showed that or not, but yeah. But yeah, not much else to say. Excellent album, excellent band. Can't say enough good things about Woods of Desolation, so if you want some good atmospheric, depressive black metal, that's your shit right there. Alright, so I wanted to save this one for last. This just came out through Goat Lorth Records. This is the Sargeist cassette box set that contains Satanic Black Devotion and Disciple of the Heinous Path. I kind of wish they would have done a box set with all 4 of the full lengths. I'm not sure why they weren't able to, but I don't know. I'm sure there's probably a reason behind it. But yeah, the packaging on the box set is kind of weird. Like, it folds out like that, and then it uses like Velcro to close it, which I feel like that was a really bad idea, because Velcro wears over time, and pretty soon you're not going to be able to, the more you open and close it, pretty soon you're not going to be able to close it. So I don't know why they chose that course of action, but whatever. But yeah, this is limited to 150 copies. I got number 66, so I thought that was kind of funny. And these are sold out, so don't bother asking for a link or anything. You'll just have to, I mean, I hate to say it, but you'll just have to fucking see if a decent priced copy pops up on Discogs. So yeah, here is Satanic Black Devotion. Really nice printed tape. Booklet folds out. You got lyrics. Don't really need to say much about the music, because, like I said before, if you haven't heard this album, I don't know why you're watching this video. So, yeah. So yeah, Sargeist, Satanic Black Devotion, and here is the Disciple of the Heinous Path tape. This one comes on red, pro-printed tape. I kind of wish they both were red, but again, it is what it is. Really nice booklet. I I feel like this album definitely gets overshadowed by like Satanic Black Devotion and Let the Devil In. It's definitely not as good as either of those albums, but it does have really good tracks on it. The title track for one and Remains of an Unholy Past are definitely two of Sargeist's strongest tracks. So, yeah. Alright, so yeah, that's it. I'm gonna try to wrap this video up before my phone decides to run out of memory. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Couple things here real quick before my phone decides to shut off on me. I'll leave my Discogs store link in the description like I did last time. I don't like doing this shit, but, like as I said before, I am getting ready to move soon, so I'm trying to sell some shit. I'm also going to leave a link to my T-Shirt Slayer account, because I have some shirts up there for sale. So if you guys have a T-Shirt Slayer account, or you want to get one, and you want to, you know, see what I've got up for sale or whatever, I'll leave a link so you can check that shit out too. Because I'm steadily adding more shirts up for sale on that page, so definitely go check that out as well if you're interested in buying some shirts. But yeah, that's all I got, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.